Hey, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Tropical NHL back at it again for a brand new YouTube video. So a couple of days ago, I asked you guys on the community tab of the YouTube channel for some mock trades surrounding the Florida Panthers first round pick. Because there's been some rumors going around lately that the Montreal Canadiens will apparently try and trade the Florida Panthers first round pick. And with them making the playoffs, that is becoming more and more likely. Per Elliot Friedman and Pierre Lebrun, apparently the Montreal Canadiens would be trying to make another type of trade like they did with Kirby Dach in last year's draft. So there's been a ton of players going around in rumors surrounding that pick. And I asked you guys for some mock trades, and today we're going to be looking at the best ones. But yeah, before getting into that, I invite you guys to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get the 5K subscribers before the summer. 21st of June, that's the date. And since 65% of people watching the videos aren't subscribed, by subscribing, you would help me out get closer to that objective, and that would mean the world to me. Also, let's try and get 100 likes on this video again. That would be amazing. And yeah, let's get right into the mock trades. Panthers first round pick for Askarov. Love the videos, by the way, you're amazing. First off, thanks a lot, I really appreciate that. And second off, Askarov is a pretty good option in my opinion. I mean, the Nashville Predators already have one of the best goaltenders in the National Hockey League in UC Saros, who I think should be nominated for the Vezina Trophy this year. Is going to be Larkin, Olmark, and Sorokin, but the last spot is going to be between Saros and Hellebuck, in my opinion. So yeah, they could be open to trade up Askarov since he soon is going to be ready to make the jump in the NHL, in which you see Saros in front of him. He is unlikely to have a place right away. So trading 1v1 the first round pick of the Panthers for Askarov, I would definitely do it. Askarov is going to be one of the best goaltenders in the future in the National Hockey League personally. I feel like Russian goaltenders are getting better and better as time passes. I think that he would be a great fit for the Habs in the future. I'm definitely taking him before a lot of young goaltenders in the NHL. So yeah, it would be a pretty good trade by the Canadiens if they did that, in my opinion. Philadelphia, Gurianov, Joshua Roy, Florida's first round pick, and to Montreal, Carter Hart. Love the videos, man. Been enjoying them. Well, thanks again, man. I really appreciate it, but I do not agree with your mock trade. I genuinely think that Carter Hart will be a really good goaltender in the National Hockey League, but giving out the Florida's first pick, Denis Gurianov, and Joshua Roy, I think is a bit of an overpayment. I would definitely trade for Askarov before trading for Carter Hart. Askarov is a bit younger, and I feel like he has a better ceiling than Carter Hart. We used to compare Carter Hart to Carey Price, but that's never gonna happen. Would be a nice addition for the Canadiens as well, but I feel like his value is a little bit too high, and I feel like the Canadiens could get a younger goaltender with higher potential with the less heavy price. So yeah, I'm not too sure about Carter Hart personally. Devin Levi for Florida's first, Joel Armia, and Jake Allen. I don't think it's likely that the Sabres are going to trade away Devin Levi. I mean, he showed it this year that he has that elite franchise caliber of a goaltender. I mean, the Sabres have been amazing since he came in and played for them. So I think that Devin Levi is an untouchable for the Buffalo Sabres. I mean, they've been looking for a goaltender since Ryan Miller left like 12 years ago. So now that they have a young one with a lot of potential, I strongly doubt that they're going to get rid of him. And trading a young goaltender just for Joel Armia, first round pick that they don't need, and old Jake Allen that's been one of the worst goaltenders this year in the NHL, wouldn't work out well for them, in my opinion. And I think that if they would swap Levi for a goalie in Montreal, it would most likely be Samuel Montembeault. But even so, that won't happen. Devin Levi is not coming in Montreal until he hits free agency, maybe sometime. Florida's first pick and Riley Kidney for Carter Hart. While this one makes a lot more sense than the other one, I would definitely be ready to trade up the Florida Panthers first round pick and a prospect for Carter Hart. But I don't think that Riley Kidney has that big of a value. I think that it would most likely be either Philip Machar or anybody like that. For me, Beck is an untouchable, but I would definitely be ready to do Florida Panthers first round pick, Philip Machar for Carter Hart. But Nothing more than that. Florida's pick, assuming it's around 20 for Zadina. That one comes out of nowhere because I haven't seen any rumors talking about Zadina in Montreal. I mean, back in the days when he got drafted, Montreal had the 3rd overall pick. He was one of the guys I wanted the Habs to draft. But he hasn't been really good in the years he played with the Red Wings. He's been kind of a disappointment, and I don't think that he's ever going to be a good player in the NHL. Well, a depth player may be, but I don't think he's going to be elite or a top 6 player. So giving out a 1st round pick for him would be an overpayment in my opinion. So yeah, I'm definitely not touching Philip Zadina if I'm the Habs. Personally, for me, that's a strong no. Florida's pick for Pierre-Luc Dubois. I think that would be an L for the Winnipeg Jets just to trade out Pierre-Luc Dubois for that 1st round pick. I could see a way where the Florida Panthers 1st round pick is involved in a Pierre-Luc Dubois trade. I mean, apparently the Habs tried to make it happen last year and trade up for Pierre-Luc Dubois in last year's draft. It turned out to become Kirby Dach, so it's likely that it might happen in this year's draft, but it's not going to be only for the Florida Panthers 1st round pick. Yes, the pick could be involved, but it would have to be a little bit more than that. I could see a guy like Jordan Harris becoming a part of the deal, Josh Anderson, maybe. But yeah, it's not going to be Dubois only for the Panthers 1st round pick. That would be a major steal, but I can't use though. Habs trade Gerard and their 1st for Panthers 1st and Montembeault. This one's kind of interesting. I feel like the Canadiens, if they don't trade for a goaltender, they will use Montembeault as their 1st goaltender. Yeah, I've always saw a possibility of Kent Hughes trading for Samuel Girard. I mean, he's a really good and talented player, plays on the right, and he's been behind so many guys in Colorado. He used up cap space. They're not using him much. He's definitely a top 4 defenseman, but there's so many good defensemen in front of him in Colorado. So I always saw a way that the Habs could trade up for him. So I wouldn't be surprised if they traded for Samuel Girard this summer, but I don't think that it's going to be with Montembeault in the Panthers 1st round pick personally. So yeah, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want more videos like this, leave a like. Let's try and get 100 likes to this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and it's been your boy Tropical NHL, and I'll see y'all for another video. Have a nice rest of your day, and bye bye.